so now let us continue with problem number 2. Water enters the condenser at 20 degrees Celsius and leaves at 35 degrees Celsius. What is the LMTD if the condenser temperature is 40 degrees Celsius? So, ang tinatanong ay LMTD. At meron tayong specific na graph for a condenser. So, idodrawing ko lang dito. Sabi dito, meron daw 20 nag-leave at 35. So, from 20 degrees Celsius, tumaas to 35 degrees Celsius. Kapag condenser, constant yung yan. Sabihin na lang natin na tuwid yan. Temperature dito, yung condenser temperature, which is constant at 40 degrees Celsius. So, parehas yung ating T3 at saka yung T4. So, nagre-reject siya ng heat at constant temperature kapag condenser. Kapag evaporator naman, nag-a-absorb ng heat at constant temperature. So, paano natin i-calculate ang kanyang LMTD? Napakadali na nito kasi madaling ma-identify dito sa figure. So, 40 minus 35, ito ay equivalent sa 5. Then, 40 minus 20, equivalent naman ito sa 20. Tama? So, ang ating theta max is equal to 20. Then, ang theta min is equal to 5. Okay, so let us solve for LMTD. LMTD, again, ang ating formula is theta max minus theta min. So, 20 minus 5 divided by ln ng theta max, which is 20, over theta min, which is 5. So, ganun lang kasimple ang pagkuha ng LMTD. Let us solve. So, 20 minus 5 is 15 over ln ng 20 over 5 or 4. So, ang sagot is 10.8202 or 10.82. So, 10.82 degrees Celsius or centigrade degree. So, ito na yung ating final answer. Okay? Now, let us proceed to the next problem. An economizer receives hot gas wherein ang CP daw ng hot gas is 0.27 BTU per pound per degrees Fahrenheit and water in the ratio of 1.5 pound gas per pound water. The gas enters at 355 degrees Fahrenheit and exits at 200 degrees Fahrenheit. The water enters at 120 degrees Fahrenheit. Find the exit temperature of the water and the LMTD for letter A, parallel flow, and B, counter flow. So, yung next problem, drawing natin. So, meron tayong economizer and water. Yung economizer, nagre-receive ng hot gas and water yung ating mga fluid. So, yung hot gas, nag-enter at 355, nag-exit at 200. So, sabihin natin, ito yung 355, nag-exit daw at 200. So, umexit 200. Unahin natin for parallel flow. So, kapag parallel, again, same yung direction. So, pakanan muna. Then, yung sunod, water enters at 120. So, pumasok at 120. Pero, hindi natin alam kung ano yung kanyang exit temperature. O, sabihin na natin ang exit temperature ay T sub 4. Okay, so yan ay para sa parallel flow. Pareha sila na pakanan. Paano natin isosolve yung exit temperature ng water? Kagaya ng ginawa natin kanina, yung Q absorb ay equal dun sa Q rejected. At yung nag-absorb ng heat is yung water. Ito, 120 tumaas. Then, ang nag-reject ay yung bumaba yung temperature from 355 to 200. Okay. So, ang nag-absorb is water, MW, specific heat ng water, delta T ng water, equal sa mass nung hot gas times CP nung gas times delta T nung gas. Let us substitute. Ano yung given na mass ng water? So, sabi dun sa problem, ang ratio ay 1.5 pound gas per pound water. So, gas to water. So, ibig sabihin, ang gagawin natin is ganito. Mass ng gas over mass ng water times Cp ng gas times delta T ng gas is equal to Cp ng water times delta T ng water. Kasi ang given ay ito, ratio ng gas to water. Paras lang naman yon, i-divide lang both sides by mass ng water. Okay, so equal ito sa 1.5. Sabi sa problem. Then, ang Cp ng gas is given 0.27. Ang unit ay BTU per pound per degree Fahrenheit. Ang delta T ng gas, alin ba yung gas dyan? Ito yung gas, ito yung water. So, ang delta T niya is 355 minus 200. Again, inuna ko na yung mas mataas sa temperature para hindi na ako maglagay ng negative. So, 355 minus 200 Fahrenheit. Naka-Fahrenheit yun. So, cancel yung Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit dito. Then, Cp ng water. Anong Cp ng water in English unit is 1 BTU per pound per degree Fahrenheit. Times delta T ng water. So, hindi natin alam yung final temperature, pero alam natin na mas mataas yun kaysa 120. So, T4 minus 120. At dahil ang unit ng 120 ay Fahrenheit, ang lalabas na unit ng T4 is Fahrenheit. Cancel yung BTU per pound. Thus, T4 is equal to 182.775 degrees Fahrenheit. So, ito na yung tinatanong na exit temperature ng water. Sunod, the LMTD for parallel flow. Okay, so for parallel flow, ang LMTD, ganun pa rin naman, theta max minus theta min over Ln ng theta max over theta min. So, based dito sa ating figure, ang theta max at ang theta min, alin kaya dyan? So, tingnan natin. 355 minus 120 is 235. 200 minus, ano nga yung sagot natin kanina? 182.775. 17.225. So, mas malaki yung 235. So, ang theta max is 355 minus 120 or equal sa 235. At ang theta min is 200 minus 182.775 or equal sa 17.225. Okay, so yan na yung theta max at theta min. Now, let us solve for the LMTD. LMTD for parallel flow is 235 minus 17.225 divide Ln ng 235 over 17.225. Then, solve natin. So, 235 minus 17.225 divide Ln ng 235 over 17.225. Okay, so ang ating sagot is 83.3358. 83.3358 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, so ito na yung ating answer. Next, for counterflow. LMTD naman for counterflow. So, kapag naman counterflow, paano naman yung ating figure? So, kapag counterflow, baliktad yung direction. So, kanina, ito, pakanan, 355, bumaba siya, papuntang 200. So, yung isa naman, from 120 degrees Fahrenheit, papunta naman dito ang direksyon. Yan. So, isa pa kanan, yung isa pa kaliwa. From 120 to, ano nga na-solve natin? Na T4, 182.775. So, 182.775. Okay? Then, compute natin, alin ang mas mataas dyan. 200 minus 120 is equal to 80. Then, 355 minus 182.775 is equal to 172.225. So, 172.225. So, ito degrees Fahrenheit ulit at saka degrees Fahrenheit. Then, ang theta max natin, yung mas malaki, ito, theta max. Then, itong 80 is yung theta min. Okay? Now, computing for the LMTD, LMTD is equal to theta max minus theta min. So, 172.225 minus theta min, 80, divided by ln ng theta max, 172.225, divided by theta min, which is 80. Solving for the LMTD, compute natin using our calculator. 172.225 minus 80 over ln ng, bakit 81? Ln ng 172.225 over 80. So, theta max minus theta min over ln ng theta max over theta min. So, equals 120.2765. So, 120.28 degrees Fahrenheit. So, ito na yung LMTD natin for counterflow. So, ang mahalaga lang natandaan nyo dito is yung direction. Una, for parallel is the same. For counterflow ay opposite. Then, yung formula natin for LMTD, theta max minus theta min over ln ng theta max over theta min. Then, for arithmetic mean naman, wala namang problema doon. It's just the average. Okay, then, condenser, evaporator, yung graph nila, huwag nyo din kakalimutan. So, that's all hanggang problem number 3. Next, we'll proceed with problem number 4 sa sunod na video.